On this episode, we'll be discussing 6 things you should never do in the morning. If you spend your morning doing the wrong things, you likely lack energy, motivation, and willpower to do the right things throughout the rest of your day. By eliminating the following habits, however, you make space for the important decisions, tasks, and people in your life. Number 1 is planning your day. If you spend the first minutes of your day planning your schedule, you waste enormous amounts of precious energy on that repetitive task. A common productivity advice is to write a to-do list to stay organized. But what most people overlook is that you are too late if you set up your to-do list in the morning. Your plans should be ready when you get up. If you want to make the most out of each day, set your priorities before going to bed. When you wake up, your daily schedule and plan should be ready and waiting for you to tick off your to-dos. Don't allow yourself to feel overwhelmed in the early hours of your day. Instead, be well prepared and set your priorities in the evening. There's no better feeling than going to bed, knowing that you're well prepared to tackle the next day. And when planning your daily schedule and tasks, make sure to keep it to a minimum. Your schedule shouldn't contain more than a few important tasks per day. Number 2 is complaining. If you start your day by complaining about your job, your partner, your family, or whatever it is, you take that negative mood with you for at least a few hours, sometimes even for the entire day. By complaining, you focus on obstacles and problems, which makes it harder to recognize opportunities. What do you do instead? If you start your day by complaining, you find more and more things to complain about throughout the day. Not because there is so much to complain about, but because you focus on it. If you, however, focus on the bright side of life, you come across even more things that will cheer you up and boost your happiness. That's why you need to train your mind to focus on the good first thing in the morning. Instead of looking for things to complain about, focus on the things you are grateful for. All you need to do is preparing a small notebook and writing down what you're grateful for as part of your morning routine. If you struggle to come up with items for your list, start with the more obvious but often overlooked things, such as being grateful for being healthy, being grateful for your family, being grateful for having enough to eat, being grateful for having access to education, and so on. Number 3, getting straight to work. Most people find it hard to incorporate positive habits into their busy schedules if they don't do it first thing in the morning. But the majority get up just early enough, so they make it to work on time because they are too lazy to get up earlier. However, the truth is that most of the time, sleeping for a few more minutes will only leave you even lazier, make you slow, and cut your productivity. What do you do instead? Take some time to do things that will benefit your physical and mental health. Stop relying on caffeine to feel more awake. Instead, get up 30 minutes earlier and do something good for your body, soul, and mind. Number 4 is making too many decisions. The surest way to waste your energy in the morning is by making too many decisions right after getting up. These decisions include deciding what to wear, what to eat for breakfast, when to leave to catch the bus or be on time for appointment, which projects to work on, when to work out, and so much more. What do you do instead? Your number 1 priority in the morning should be to reduce mental clutter and give your brain some room to breathe. By making hard or too many decisions first thing in the morning, you're wasting your mental energy. This leads to a lack of willpower during the rest of the day. Instead, make all these small decisions before going to bed. Prepare your outfit for the next day, decide on your breakfast, create your schedule, and set your priorities. There's no better feeling than waking up and knowing that you're ready to have a great and a successful day. Number 5, hitting the snooze button. While hitting the snooze button might feel as if you're doing yourself a favor, the truth is the contrary. If you snooze, you agree to have less time for the important things. Also, you accept a defeat as your first action of the day. Snoozing is a massive creator of stress and kills your motivation every single time. It also affects the quality of your sleep, and most of the time, snoozing lets you feel even more tired instead of energized. What do you do instead? Do yourself a favor and get up without snoozing. It's not always easy, But here is how to defeat your snooze button. You either place your phone in the living room so that you have to get up to stop the alarm, or you use a dawn simulator alarm clock and also place it across the bedroom so that you have to get up once the alarm goes off. Either way, you need to get up and move, and once you make it out of bed, you most likely won't sleep in anymore. There are even apps that won't stop ringing until you get to the bathroom and take a picture of a particular product or item in your home. Sometimes the key to greatness lies in tricking yourself. Number 6. Distracting yourself through social media. If scrolling through social networks is part of your morning routine, you're essentially killing your focus muscle. However, this also applies to checking the news or your emails. Wanting to be up to date with world news is okay, but you really don't need to do it first thing in the morning. If you are being bombarded with news, updates, and negativity first thing in the morning, you take that negative energy with you for the entire day. Mindlessly surfing the internet can cost you more time and energy than you might even realize. What do you do instead? If you really need to check your phone, make sure to at least scroll through positive feeds. You can, for instance, follow motivational pages on Instagram or Pinterest and tune your mind for positivity instead of misery when using your phone in the morning. The better alternative, however, is feeding your mind with great ideas by reading books, listening to podcasts, or watching uplifting videos. And those are the 6 things you shouldn't do in the morning. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like the video, comment, and share as well. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Have a great time.